What's good? It's your boy Jay. That's me. Let's discuss the Elimination Chamber preview and predictions for this Saturday, February the 24th, 2024. The final stop before the road to WrestleMania. The show should be good. It shouldn't be no longer than about maybe 3 to 3.5 hours. The only problem is the time slot. It starts 5 a.m. on the East Coast and 2 a.m. on the West Coast, which nobody that lives on the West Coast or the East Coast is going to watch it at that time. I would assume most people are probably going to watch the event probably early afternoon, so anywhere between, I'd say, 12 and maybe 2 p.m. And I think that's fine. On the West Coast, I have no idea when they would actually watch it. Maybe 2 p.m. their time, which would be 5 p.m. on the East Coast, which is fine. But I, for one, am not watching it at 5 in the morning. It's pointless. I do think that it'll be a good event and a lot of story will take place, but I am not watching the Chamber at 5 in the morning. Not going to happen. Just not going to happen at all. Nope, not going to happen. So let's go ahead and get into the card, the match card. There's only 4 matches, so that's a good thing. I would imagine that Rhea Ripley is probably going to be the main event. She won't close the show, but she'll main event the show, if you catch my drift. And I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Because the Grayson Waller effect with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, that's going to be the show closer. Because there's probably going to be a lot of story that's going to take place. It should be probably a good 15-minute segment. That's when I suspect that Roman and The Rock will come out. They'll taunt and jaw jack with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. And maybe The Rock might hit a rock bottom on Rollins or Cody. And then we set up a match that sets up the tag match at WrestleMania 40, Night 1. Rock, Roman, Cody, Seth Rollins. WrestleMania Night 1. So that would be tremendous. That'd be great because we know that all 4 men involved are going to be pulling double duty on Friday and Saturday night. My bad. On Saturday and Sunday night for WrestleMania 40. I'm so sorry about that. But I'm excited for the Chamber. So let's get into the match card. Let's go with the Women's Elimination Chamber, featuring Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Raquel Rodriguez. The only woman who has any business winning the match is Becky Lynch. Bianca Belair is not going to win. I precede Bianca and Tiffany Stratton feuding at WrestleMania. I think that would be great. You could either do a one-on-one match, or you could do a tag match, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, and somebody that you can find. Naomi's not going to win it at all. She's just there just to be there. I have no idea what you do with Naomi. Maybe you could fit her in the Damage Control storyline. That way Bayley can have some backup when Dakota Kai inevitably turns on her. So I think that would be some good shit there. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, not going to happen. They're not going to win at all. Like, why would they? You could easily just team them up and have them take on the Kabuki Warriors at WrestleMania for the tag titles. You could do night 1 or night 2. I would prefer night 1 for that, because I'm a proponent of WrestleMania having no more than 6 matches per night. And I'd say You give the women 2 matches on night 1, 2 matches on night 2. That's 4 matches. That's fair. That's actually very good. So hopefully they do that shit. I hope. But Becky Lynch is winning this hands down. It makes the utmost sense. Moving on to the men's Elimination Chamber, that being Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul. My pick to win, and the odds-on favorite to win the thing, Drew McIntyre. This is tailor-made for Drew McIntyre to win. I don't see Randy Orton winning at all. Why would he win? He's a SmackDown guy. The same thing with Bobby Lashley. The same thing with LA Knight and Kevin Owens and Logan Paul. So why would any of those guys that I just named win? It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't. Bobby Lashley will probably continue to feud with Karrion Kross and the rest of the Final Testament going into WrestleMania. Randy Orton, I don't know what you could do with Randy Orton. I really don't. I don't know where you go with Randy Orton from here after the Chamber. What is his WrestleMania moment? I couldn't tell you. I can't even think of anything. I really can't. And it's sad because Orton deserves to be on the big stage. He really does, but I don't know. It's just, I don't. I mean, we're obviously going to do Orton and Cody, but that would have to wait till next year, obviously. You don't want to just rush that. You really don't. I wouldn't even give any teases about that until, like, towards the end of the year, maybe like Survivor Series or something like that, or at the Royal Rumble next year. That's what I would do. But what you do with Randy Orton after the Chamber, I have no idea. I can't think of anything. I really can't. I would say have Randy feud with AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is already in a feud with LA Knight. I don't know. I really don't know what you do with Randy Orton. It sucks, too. It sucks. It sucks. But the odds-on favorite to win is Drew McIntyre. He should win. It makes the most sense. I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul and Kevin Owens are going to continue their feud up into WrestleMania. So that's fine. So my pick to win, once again, is Drew McIntyre. Next, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, or Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio versus British Strong Style, a.k.a. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Obviously, the Judgment Day is going to win. British Strong Style is just a stepping stone to serve as a chance to get the Judgment Day up against R-Truth and The Miz, a.k.a. Awesome Truth, to get their feud going. And it'll probably lead to the Judgment Day losing the tag team titles to Awesome Truth at WrestleMania. So again, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are just going to be a stepping stone for the Judgment Day, which makes perfect sense. And then the main event, Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley will obviously retain. Hopefully we can get a stare down between her and Becky Lynch, and maybe they can have some words, and that'll kick off their WrestleMania feud. So if I was booking this, I would go from WrestleMania 40, and then again at Backlash in France, and have it culminate at SummerSlam in August. I think SummerSlam is going to be, August 3rd? So if you wanted to have Rhea as champion again, you could. But again, Becky's going to defeat Rhea Ripley. We all know this. This makes perfect sense. And I'm down with it, and I'm fine with it. So there's that. What do you do with Nia Jax, though? I have no idea. She's in that Randy Orton number as well. She's in the same boat as Randy Orton. Like, a lot of people after the Chamber are going to be missing out. Again, I'm a big proponent of the WrestleMania cards for both nights should be no longer than about 6 matches. That's it. I'm a big proponent of that. If you have more than 6, it's way too much. You burn the crowd out. 7 is too much. 8 is definitely too much because that's 16 matches over 2 nights. That's way too much. There's no need for that. WrestleMania, both nights should be about a 3.5-hour event, and that's it. That's it. So even if they do start it at 7 o'clock, it should end by like 10:30. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what they're going to do for WrestleMania. They're going to have it start at 7, which is great. That's perfect. So the Chamber should be good. I'm very excited for it. Now, I think what they're going to do with the Grayson Waller effect, I think that's going to close the show story-wise. Maybe you do like a 15-minute segment involving Grayson Waller and Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Maybe Seth Rollins and Cody, they take out Grayson Waller, and then that's when Rock and Roman, they come out. They jaw jack for a couple minutes, and then that's when all 4 guys come to blows. Maybe Rock and Roman get the upper hand, and that's how you set up for WrestleMania 40. Like I said, the tag match, the main event of night 1, Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth Rollins. I think that'll be tremendous. It's perfect. Let's do it. But those are my predictions, and I'll go over them again. Drew McIntyre to win the men's Elimination Chamber. Becky Lynch to win the women's Elimination Chamber. The Judgment Day will defeat Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate to retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. And Rhea Ripley will defeat Nia Jax. So, what do you guys think? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.